This is live just for you. Sometimes I do lives with TikTok, Instagram, and our second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. But today we're going to just focus on you for the next 10 minutes or so. A real common thing for men is just lack of energy, lack of circulation, lack of getting blood flow to the penis. Chinese medicine excels in that because acupressure, acupuncture, by doing it, it promotes blood flow. And so if we can use the intelligence of the reflexology based on my training, then we can guide that blood flow to the penis and penis tip. We have competing factors such as lack of sleep, which constrains the body, which can also cause blood pressure or, excuse me, if you have blood pressure or blood sugar issues, then it can also damage that blood vessels, preventing that circulation happening to going to the penis to have that hardness that you desire. So this is going to be 4 points. We're going to do them for a couple of minutes. I want you all to get 20 minutes of acupressure in. The lives are saved, and even do consider the ones that are not the men's only, because so much of it is based on relaxation. If we can reduce cortisol, increase circulation, and because remember, the hand can represent the head, it can represent the sacrum, it can represent the back of the foot, but it can also represent the root of the genitalia, and each finger represents the penis and or eggplant, bringing blood flow to that area. So we have quite a few people on here, so fantastic. So what we're going to do, sorry about that, we're going to go ahead and acupress yin tong. Everybody put your phones down and acupress yin tong with me. Cannot underestimate the power of this point. You can do a circular motion, or you can just do this point just like this. This can help you also from a reflexology point of view. This point right here represents the male genitalia. And so this can bring blood flow for relaxation, for helping if you're angry or agitated, or if you're not sleeping right. And this can also bring blood flow to the core, to the pelvis, to the penis. So this is such a simple point that can ground you and help you bring blood flow. When you do this point, do me the favor of breathing in from your nose, not your mouth and or your not your mouth. You can breathe in from your nose or your abdomen. This can also improve nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is important because it brings blood flow to the penis and so forth. So everybody, let's do this. Sorry, I have a lot on my table here. We're going to go ahead and acupress this for the next 30 seconds. Everybody do this with me. Hi. Okay, fantastic. So that's your go-to that you can do. If you've been on my other lives, you can pair that with Erection Men. This and this is a confident, great protocol to calm you, to relax you. So you can conserve that to bring the blood flow to where it needs to go. These points can also help you sleep, which you know is important for testosterone and nitric oxide. So these are really good self-care points you can do together. This one's in the triangular fascia. Your finger is bigger than the point. So if you grab that fascia, you most likely will get it. All right, next protocol that we're going to do. Oh, my hair tie. I have no idea where to put it. Oh, I found it. We're going to put my hair up because it's easier so it's not in my face all the time. And we're going to do 3 points on the hand for men. So we're going to do it together, and I'm going to go ahead and explain which everything is for. This is a nice protocol that you can do throughout the day. If you're on a Zoom meeting, your traffic light, I want you to get 20 minutes of this next set point. This point you can do for a minute or two every hour. This next point, I'm going to do 3 points, and you can do them for a couple of minutes and try to repeat them throughout the day. And I'll tell you how this can impact your heart erection. So again, this is a men's only live. So if there are women who are watching, don't do this if you're pregnant. So we're going to go ahead and point and acupress just like this. This is my most viral video on YouTube. It's also what I'm known for. This point is so fantastic for gentlemen for lots of different reasons for erectile dysfunction. So this represents the eggplant. This represents the root of the genitalia. You know this. This also represents the entire spine. So this point can help you in lots of different ways. It can help you bring blood flow to the groin, to the pelvis, to also the core, and also help you bring blood flow on the GV and CV meridian to the entire body. This also accesses the large intestine meridian, which is full of chi and blood. So if this is full of chi and blood, this can help you to bring blood flow to where you want to go. Remember, the hand represents the eggplant. The hand also represents, the fingers represent each eggplant. So this represents the root of the genitalia, and this represents the penis. So by doing this, you are using blood flow, mirror imaging blood flow, to push blood flow to the root of the genitalia, helping train that. Also, if you look at this protocol, this mirror images the heart. Do work with your doctor, absolutely work with your doctor, but this can help bring blood flow throughout the entire body. So this is a great point that you can do for a minute or so and then repeat as you need. Next point, if you've seen my videos, this I believe is the best point for men, and it's fist on top of fist. This point can represent the back, it can represent the core. This can bring blood flow to the front, strengthening the front, also strengthening the back, further strengthening the front. As we're bringing blood flow to the core, this can help you to bring and push blood flow to the penis. So this is a fantastic protocol. Also, if those of you who are using Viagra, this can also be helpful if you're having a Viagra headache, helping you prevent having that headache. So this is a fantastic protocol all the way around. I want you to consider doing this protocol after you do this protocol. And again, ladies, if you're watching, don't do these protocols if you're pregnant. So this is a great protocol to do many things. It can help boost testosterone naturally. It can also bring blood flow to the front and the back of the body, helping you to strengthen the front and the back, helping you have that hard erection. And this can help you if you're having a Viagra headache. So that's fantastic. Now, if you're having blood pressure issues and struggling with an erection, then this is a great protocol. But do work with your cardiologist. This one can be helpful if you're having back and front issues to help you along the way. And this protocol right here is really good if you're struggling with blood sugar issues. We all know that blood sugar can damage cells. So this can help you to bring about that natural weight loss. It can also help with insulin resistance and insulin sensitivity. It can also help with blood sugar, and it can help you burn fat. Remember, the more agile you are, the better chances are with less competing factors for having that hard erection. So this can be a fantastic protocol for helping with erectile dysfunction if you are having blood sugar issues or if you need to lose weight. So how you do this protocol is the following. You do yin tong, then you do this point, then you do this point, then you do this point. A minute, and a minute each. So why don't we do this for the next couple of minutes, is to do this, and we're just going to do it for a few minutes, and you're going to repeat this throughout the day to get about 20 minutes. You can combine it with any of other protocols, and this can be your go-to for helping you with the full body, along with your doctor's recommendations to help you with hard erection. So here we go for the next 3 minutes or so. All right, here we go. Follow along with me. Put down your phones. Breathe in from your nose. And now we're going to do some of the points. All right, fantastic. I want to talk to you, unless anybody has any questions, now would be a good time to ask the questions. It's just me and a small group of people. And I also want to talk to you about the men's acupressure sock, so you know how to use the sock and also you know the points on it. We also have 2 men's book. I'm doing my best to come out with a few more. Before the end of the year, I'm going to use some of my vacation time to write them. The books are excellent. I'm not just saying that. I put in great graphics and also great knowledge. There's self-care acupressure to help with hard erection. So do consider the books. They're ebooks. We're working with Amazon to get them published. It's a little tricky, but we're doing it. But you can find them on the YouTube store. You can also find them in the link in the bio. Also, if you want an appointment with me, it's in the link in the bio. And also just know all the proceeds are going towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, another one in Washington, D.C. So fantastic. Let me talk to you about the men's sock. So the men's sock is pretty much right here, and you can use your finger or you can use a Q-tip, or we're going to just use a pencil. So what you can do is basically where the point is, you're going to acupress. You're going to start from the top. So if you are, and they're the same points on the top of the foot as well as the bottom of the foot. So what you're going to do is you have strengthening the back and the neck. You know that we need the GV and CV meridian to be strong, so that your core can be strong, so that you can hold that erection time. So if you're struggling with back pain, which is common due to injury or for life experience, and you're struggling with a hard erection, this is the hard erection point. So you're going to go on the pinky side of the toe and you're going to acupress just like this. You're going to put the sock on, you're going to acupress. You're going to alternate between both feet, and you're going to do each point for a minute that you find that you need help with. So that's what you're going to do. So this is the strengthening of the back and the neck, which can affect the core, which can affect your erection holding time. Then this is to boost testosterone naturally. This is essentially gallbladder 41. We know testosterone peaks in the morning. It's really important for that morning erection. So this is a great acupressure point that you can do to bring back that morning erection. So many men struggle when they're 50s and 60s. So you can do that. And then this is the blood pressure point. We know that's a common problem with folks who are struggling with erectile dysfunction. So if you're struggling with blood pressure, I love this point because it grounds the body, helps you to manage blood pressure naturally. Work with your doctor. Don't mess around with blood pressure. Absolutely work with your medical doctor and help yourself by doing this point. And again, this is a men's only live. So women, if you're following along, don't do this if you're pregnant. So this is the strengthening the core point. Now, the strengthening the core is so important because that gives you the ability to have the pelvic and the hip and the back in a nice place that you can go hard and strong. So I want you to consider doing this point for a minute or 2 if you're struggling. And then this one is a hard erection point. This point can relax the mind to help you to bring blood flow to the penis. So this can be a really good point. And then this is a great point for blood sugar, which we know blood sugar, blood pressure, and our back and neck injury also are key in helping along with anxiety. So let's do an example together. Let's say you had a back injury, and let's say you're not having your morning erection and you're struggling with blood pressure. These are all common things. So you're going to alternate between both legs, and you're going to probably do the blood pressure point all the way from the top to the toes. Then you're going to do the testosterone point, and then you're going to do the back and neck point. Minute, minute, minute. You can do this in the morning and the evening, or you can do it throughout the day. I want you to get 20 minutes of acupressure. This is a nice guide in helping you along the way. And just a quick reminder too that the socks can be, this is our weight loss sock, but I'm just going to show you for an example. The socks you can also put on your hand, and they mirror image the same point. So the same point that you would have done for headaches or for hard erection, you can also do on the hand as the foot to help you along the way. So giving you that example. There are points on the back of the sock, and the points on the back of the sock are also fantastic we want, again, waking up with a morning erection. So this is a point, so you can do the testosterone point, and you can also do this point. Then you have the sleep assist point. Sleep is so important for testosterone, for the waking up morning erection. So if you have that, you're going to do these points towards the toes. The toes are the hard erection point, so you can do that to help you. And then you have the anxiety relief and the hard erection. Again, so much of anxiety can cause sleep issues, can cause hypertension, which, you know, can impact you. Do work with your medical doctor, but this is also a nice self-care protocol. And then you also have another point for morning erections. Men really miss the morning erection point, so this can be a really good protocol to do to help you along the way. So really nice protocols that you can do on the foot and so forth. We have other products. If you look in the link in the bio, as well as on Amazon, Etsy, and TikTok shop, we have sweatshirts, we have t-shirts, we have blankets, but I wanted to specifically go over the men's sock because those are really important. Every single time you watch our channel, purchase our books, as well as purchase our sock, they go towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. So keep that in mind. Does anybody have any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to come back on here in a minute, and I'm going to, oh, it's getting time. I'm going to go ahead and do a live only, a live for TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Does anybody have any questions? Let's see, I'm going to wait a minute. Does anybody have any questions? And sorry if there's been a little gap from my absence. My mother's been ill and has been taking care of some things. So does anybody have any questions? I'll give it a minute or so. All right, gentlemen, then I will be back on here doing a live general. Remember, the general ones are really good for relaxation, which can help balance hormone and so forth. Have it. Okay. All right, fantastic. Then I'll be back on here soon. Okay, all the best. Thank you for the love.